Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. I want to make this video to talk about a few different things. The first thing that I'd like to talk about is the ISSA Certified Personal Trainer exam. So I am an ISSA Certified Personal Trainer. I also have the nutritionist certificate, which I just found out that I passed yesterday, so that's pretty exciting. So the Certified Personal Trainer exam has quite a few quizzes leading up to it. Now, you do not have to take those quizzes in order to unlock the final and take the final. You can take the final without completing the quizzes. However, I strongly suggest completing all of the quizzes because a lot of those questions are on the final or very relatable questions. All of the questions on the final are multiple choice, and all of the ones on the quizzes are multiple choice as well. So, for example, they may ask you to calculate 9 grams of fat with 4 servings of X amount of carbs of a certain type. They won't give you the exact same question on the final exam, but they'll be very similar questions. So if you take notes of your quizzes, you will breeze through your final exam. The other thing is the final exam is an open book test, open note test. However, that does not make it as easy as you think it would. You probably think, okay, I'll just copy and paste the question into Google and get the answers. Well, it doesn't really work like that because ISSA has their standards, ACE has their standards, NASM has their standards. Everybody's are a little bit different. And honestly, the information that's given for all of them are a little bit different. So ISSA is very smart on their exams. They put a small range and they'll have 4 of them, and one will be NASMs, one will be ISSA, one will be for ACE, and then one will be just some random number, something like this. So you have to make sure that you are looking it up by the ISSA Personal Trainer Manual. So like I said, you can use the ebook, the hardcover, whatever you have. But even with the ebook, you can't just Control F and find it because there are a lot of subsections in the book. So you can't Control F on the home page of the book and then expect it to open up to the section that you need. It doesn't work like that. So you have to find your way through. So it's just easier to take all of the quizzes, do the reading like you should, and then you will breeze through the final exam. So the nutrition class is the exact same way. It's open book, untimed. However, you have to have the knowledge in your head or it's going to take you forever to complete the nutrition exam. So there are 100 multiple choice questions for the nutrition exam, and then there are 6 essay questions. And let me tell you, those 6 essays are extremely long. So the essays have multiple questions within the essay or multiple sections within the essay, and this makes it an extremely long exam. So the nutrition book is written the same way. It has a lot of subsections within the main section, and you need to find where to go. You need to know the material somewhat and be able to navigate yourself. Otherwise, your exam is going to take you a ridiculous amount of time, and there's no reason to do that. The other thing is you don't want to be a personal trainer or a nutrition coach and not know what advice to give someone. I mean, you're never going to know 100% of everything, but if you're training a client and they say, what's wrong with my squat? What's wrong with my deadlift? What's wrong with my bench? Why are these muscles always sore after, things like that? You need to be confident in the answer that you're giving them, and 3 strikes out of 3 is not a good thing. So you can't say, oh, I need to revert back to my manual for all 3 of those questions. It's just not going to look good for you. It's not a good representation of ISSA or whatever firm you choose to go through. And it's not a good representation for you yourself as a trainer or a nutrition coach. The other thing is, if you're thinking about taking ISSA exams, I can leave a link in the comments. It will give you $100 off any class that you want to take or any class bundle that you want to take. So what I did was I purchased a bundle, which was the Certified Personal Trainer and the Nutritionist program. Doing this gets you quite a bit of money off already. But like I said, I'll leave a $100 off link in the comments. I'm also going to leave a link to my Facebook page, which is called Total Mind and Muscle Fitness. A couple of reasons for that. One, my initials are TMM. And the other reason is because in fitness, your mind is just as important as your body. Mental health is just as important as physical health. And if your mind is not right, then you're not going to be right in your workouts physically either. You're not going to be into your workouts. You're not going to be motivated for your workouts, etc. So there's quite a few reasons for that. Another thing I wanted to let everybody know is I am getting headbands made with my logo on them, t-shirts, and also ball caps. So if you're interested in those, let me know. My logo is red, white, and blue, like the USA flag. It's a circle. It says TMM Fitness, and then it has a pretty cool design logo in the center of it. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. That being said, if anybody would like some apparel, just leave a comment, let me know, and I can get you prices, and we can talk about that. So the last thing that I would like to talk about today is if you are struggling in some section of what you are working on for ISSA, or you're struggling making the decision, well, do I have time for this? What all is involved? Just leave a comment. We can talk, phone call, text message, whatever. We can talk about it and see if you think that it's right for you. Because going into this, I really had no idea how much effort it was going to take or how much time it was going to take. I do have 2 young kids. My son is just over 2.5, and my daughter is 7 months old. I also have a full-time job on top of studying, doing the personal training, stuff like that. So my time is limited, as I'm sure yours is too. So if you would like to see if this is right for you and you just want some guidance and want to know a little bit more about the course, that's something that I really wish that I could have had before I started working on this. So I'd be happy to talk with you about it. I'd be happy to coach you if you're already in the program and you're like, my gosh, this is overwhelming. I'm really not sure that I'm going to pass. I'd be happy to help you with that. So just let me know, leave me a comment, and I hope everybody has a great night. Bye.